We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major. Ready now, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Verdugo leads off second with nobody out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, 2 hits in 7 tries. So far this year against Southpaws, Devers is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Rafael Devers is the second out of the opening frame. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he got him swinging. Cavan Biggio becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ryu will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Michael Chavis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And here's Jose Peraza as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rendell Grichuk. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fastball well outside. So far this season, Grichuk is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Peraza is under it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got it.
Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped into the air, back behind second. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. This is flared out towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Michael Chavis now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball one taken just off the inside. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Devers fields it cleanly. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Ground ball left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder J.D. Martinez. A ball and no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Lourdes Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hot shot to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Now batting, third baseman,
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy McKinney, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lays off 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Fouled away. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. High fly ball out to deep right field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. He got them all in, Dan.
You know, D-Row, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded. No place to put anybody. You make one bad pitch and in one swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing in this one.
Marcus Walden takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 2-1 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. 4 runs here in this half inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the new inning set to get underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Rafael Devers, a hit in 2 tries so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Lifted into center field. McKinney's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch cut, it's by him for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that misses 2-2. The pitch.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Teoscar Hernandez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Gurriel begins play with a slugging percentage north. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. What a play. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Line, but speared on a hop. Ready once again, Michael Chavis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. In now, Alex Verdugo. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch, Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the pitch. There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Big swing of the bat by this guy in his last one, a grand slam that drove in 4, and that's helped this team lead by 2 runs up to this point.
1-0 pitch on the way, and this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And the 2-1. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Striding into the box.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Kevin Biggio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him, it's 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second, and that's off the left field wall.
Now back, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 1-1 the count now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Thought twice about the plate, but now he'll go to third. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 5.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Bluejays.
He's ready. Here's the first
Number
offering.
51.
Line hard. Foul. This is line to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Grounded softly to the right. Shaw has it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. And this will be fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded to first. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hyunjin Ryu earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nate Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here's 11.